everyone. So today we're going to be doing a Schleich repainting video, and I'm going to be repainting one cat and two horses. So let's see how this goes. And just so you guys know, I'm going to be painting three things today, and I will be showing you what I'm going to be repainting. But yesterday I did repaint a horse, and it looks like this now. Yeah, pretty nice except for that and all the mistakes that I've made, but we're just gonna ignore that. So this is a horse that I repainted yesterday, and I'm not gonna be posting that filming, but just so you guys can see, this is what he looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna be repainting today this little cat, and I'm just gonna make him an all white cat, and I don't like the yellow eyes. That's kind of what's making me repaint. I just kind of think it's creepy. And then I'm gonna be repainting this horse here. I will be repainting this horse into an inspiration of one of the horses that I ride. So yeah, I'm going to be repainting this horse. And then this last horse, I'm not sure if I'm going to repaint. I think I am, but I just don't want to really mess her up. It's this, this horse right here. And yeah, I think I'm going to repaint her too. And I'm going to do, sorry kitty, I think I'm going to do pretty similar. I'm just going to change her into a dark bay and just leave her socks and her stripe and her nose, and I'm gonna make her buns green, the bands. All right, let's get going. Decided that I'm gonna be repainting this horse here. I call her Princess, but I just don't really think she's Princess. I just really don't like the coloring. It's very unoriginal. It's just one solid color, so there's no difference between the mane and the body. And I just feel like her body shape that she has with the feathers and everything is just really beautiful, and I want to try and bring it out. So I'm gonna go dark bay because I do really like this black mane and tail. And then I think I'm going to change the color of her braid, and let's see how this goes. Hello guys, it's voiceover me, so now I'm just going to collect up my paints and start painting the cat. I'm just going to voice over what I'm doing just so you guys are not totally lost. And now while the cat dries, I'm going to tape up that horse's hooves so the hooves don't get painted because I really love her hooves and I don't want to ruin them. And I'm not doing these in order, I'm kind of just doing them randomly because drying time, I want it to be pretty productive. But anyway, sorry about that. So now I'm going to paint her. I'm going to be painting her a light bay. So here I go, painting on the first coat of paint. Yeah, trying to be really careful to not mess up anything. And as I said earlier, I am going to base her off of a horse at one of the barns that I ride at, and now I'm just trying to get in between everywhere, every little crack and crevice, which is hard because of her braid. So now while she dries, I'm going to get this horse and tape off her hooves, and I'm also going to tape off the stripe on her face because I really like that, and I'm also going to tape off the muzzle because those are two places I don't want to ruin. Her pink muzzle is really cute, and I don't think I'd be able to redo that. So here I'm painting two colors on her to see which color I liked better. And so I decided on black, so I'm going to wipe off that brown and then paint her black. And I was trying my best to leave the little white socks on her. And I did pretty well, except for one mess up that I had. I just ended up painting the whole leg black. And this is me failing at keeping the horse in the frame. Wow, good job. Yeah, good job. Okay, there we go. Painting her black. Oh, I just totally painted over that tape. Good job, me. Alright, anyway, going back to the cat for a second layer. Okay, cat's drying. Now that horse is dry, so I took off the tape on her star, and or stripe. And now I'm going to go through my white paint and touch it up. Now what am I doing? Okay. Black paint. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Doing something with black. Okay, now I have this green paint here, it's called New Shamrock, and I'm going to paint her buns green, not the buns, but the braiding bands, so I'm going to paint those green real quickly. Okay, that is a picture of my horse, I don't know why. Okay. Now let's just switch those out and let her dry. And now here we are with this horse, and we are going to paint her mane and her tail black. And I did do another coat on her off camera just so you guys know. Yep, painting her mane and her tail. Because she is going to be a bay, and bays have black tails and manes. Okay, now I'm taking some white and I'm going to paint a star on her. Okay, now we have the cat, and we're going to paint some pink nose and ears and some green eyes on the cat. Okay, it's drying now again. And here we are back with that horse, and we're doing some black stockings. This is eventful. Okay, now I'm just going through and touching up with the black, and now I'm giving her some black eyes. There, you can see her now kind of coming together, and we're going to do some touch-ups on the mane and the tail, just so there's not little black dots everywhere. And now we're going to paint her muzzle gray, and I got to do a lot of blending on that. And I apologize because it didn't turn out that great, but you know, it didn't fail totally. And now I'm going to paint the braiding bands in her braids like this teal color and on her tail. And we're back with this horse, and I'm doing some more touch-ups on the mane and just everywhere that needs a touch-up. And going back on the cat. And there's the cat. Can't really see because the camera wouldn't focus, but there you go. That's a really adorable cat. I really love him so much. And this is my actual cat. While we're on the topic of cats, he came to say hi. Yep, he decided to just sit down next to me. So now that I have a new friend, we're going to go through again and do, looks like, more touch-ups on this horse over here, the bay. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Okay, now we're Mod Podging the cat just so the cat's shiny. I don't know why I want the cat to be shiny. Anyway, working on the last horse now. This horse I'm going to do all together because I finished with the other horses. And so yeah, painting him dark bay. But just so you know, I'm not going to Mod Podge any of the other and horses just because I only want the cat to be shiny. The horses, I want to have that matte-ish sheen to them. And I did Mod Podge their eyes just so their eyes had like a little sheen to, like a little shininess. So yeah. Oh yeah, taking off the tape of all the horses. And yeah, here's where I go through the Mod Podge with the eyes. And then we're back onto this horse now. And we're doing a second coat of brown. And this actually took me 3 days to do these horses and cat. Anyway, so now still painting that horse. Keep it in the frame, is he? Alright, second coat is dry-ish, so now I'm going to do the mane and tail. Paint those black like I did earlier. And this is actually a dark bay. My first bay that I painted in this episode was a light bay. So they're not the same color for any of you who think they are. Okay, now it looks like we're doing some more touch-ups. Yep, touching up that horse. It looks like I really failed on this to do that many touch-ups. Okay, now I'm going through with some Maloo and doing the mane and tail braids. Now I have some gray for the hooves. Can I show you what I'm painting? Yeah, okay, there you go. Gray hooves. I don't know why I didn't do black. I was regretting that as I was doing it, but I didn't really care at the time. Alright, time for the before and afters. Here is the before picture. And the after picture. I'm sorry, I had to look up some of these on the internet. Before. After. Wow, there wasn't really a transformation there, was it? Okay, and then before. After. And then before is question marks because I couldn't find the correct cat picture. But after. Yeah, sorry, I didn't take pictures before I started this. Okay, well, we finished off all of the horses. And here they are. I love them all. There's the little black cat with the green eyes. The horse that, I don't know, It's just a horse, the horse with the little star and the braids. They're just really adorable. There is this horse that I just did some minor fixes on with the green braids. Oh my gosh, all the horses have braids. Well, and then there's this little guy over here who I think was a good upgrade. He's kind of boring before with just one color and a red braid. I love the blue. Yes. I think out of all of them, this is my favorite just because, I don't know, I just really love her. Like, if we just move the cat out, it just looks like she's wearing socks. Because, like, brown and black are harder to blend. So it just kind of looks really adorable. And I love that little blue color with her star. Yeah, anyway. Also, I do love how her pink nose. I'm really glad that I kept that. Anyway, be sure to check out my Etsy because I know I have some repaint that'll be coming up soon if they're not up already. And be sure to look out for that. And yeah, my Etsy shop is like Tack and Pet, and the name will be in the description. Bye guys, see you next time.